It's everyone's favorite time of the year. That's right, we're talking about Oprah's Favorite Things. This year marks the 25th anniversary of the annual gift guide, and shoppers can expect lots of must-have items this year. Take a look.
Something special for your friends, your kids, your friends' kids, and everybody in between.
I love the Alexa show.
Our hope is that the list inspires you to spread joy this holiday.
Joining us to tell us all about this year's list are my former anchors at two stations, the one, the only Gayle King, co-host of CBS Mornings and editor-at-large of Oprah Daily, Adam Glassman, creative director of Oprah Daily. Guys, welcome to the show. We are so excited to have you. Adam, let me start with you, because this year's list features small businesses. Why was this such an important move, especially in our post-pandemic world?
And Henna, good to see you.
Great to see you, Gayle. Always great to see you.
It's so nice. We're glad to be here.
Well, you know, to be honest, for 25 years, we have always shined a spotlight on small business. The first pair of pajamas that Oprah ever gave away 25 years ago was a small business.
Right.
Years later, UGG, Tory Burch, and Spanx all were small businesses before they became household names after being a favorite thing. But this year, more important than ever, really, women-owned businesses, business owned by people of color, and all small businesses together need our help, because this is the most important time of the year where most companies make their most money in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and for the last couple of years, who knew that we would still be talking about COVID-19 as we're getting ready to go into 2022?
Right.
So those businesses have been especially hard hit. So we wanted to help.
And Gayle, 25 years, this is a huge milestone. Why do you think people still love and anticipate this guide?
I think it starts with the O of O. That's what we call around here. People trust her. People trust her. People like her. They know that she doesn't make recommendations just because something is a new hot thing. She genuinely has to like it, and I think that matters. I think people really respect Oprah's opinion, and not for nothing, people like cool stuff.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
Henna, that never gets old.
And truthfully, Henna,
that never gets old.
Oprah does not take a penny. It never makes a cent off of anything from this list.
Right.
And I think people really trust the authenticity about it, truthfully.
Yeah, because there'll be times that stuff comes in the office and we'll say, Oprah, we really like it. And she goes, well, it's not called the A list for Adam or the G list for Gayle. It's called the O list for Oprah. So everything that's on that list is something she's tried and that she actually likes. And I think that matters to people.
I want to ask about that. When cultivating this list, what are the main factors that you, the team, Oprah, are looking for?
Well, it has to be useful, it has to be relevant, it has to bring joy into your life. During the holidays, obviously, we need everything from our little babies to mothers to grandmas to teachers' gifts to fathers to dads. And so we broaden the list a lot during this holidays. Did I miss anything?
No, packaging matters. You know, Oprah's a big stickler for details. We've had some really great stuff, but Oprah would look at the packaging and say it looks a little chintzy.
Right.
So no, I don't want to do that, which is when Adam goes into high gear, puts on his Superman cape and gives a call and said, are you sure you don't want to change the packaging?
Yeah, what if the box looked like this? Or can you add a little tissue that's a little bit prettier? So we work with a lot of companies, but we spend a minimum of 6 months really curating this list, back and forth with companies and back and forth with Oprah. And she sometimes gets gifts from people that she loves. And she goes, look at this. People stop Gayle in the airport and say, I have something, and she'll bring it into the office. People DM us on Instagram. So and we're always hunting and gathering.
And Adam travels the country. He and his team travel the country, going to different trade shows and gift shows around the country. But the best thing that you can do is where somebody tells you about something or you hear about somebody. A lot of the things are recommended. And we like that too, but there's all sorts. There isn't one way to make the favorite things list, other than Oprah has to like it. That's the big thing. Please hope Oprah likes it.
To that point, many, many years ago, Gayle, you probably don't remember this. You introduced me to Allbirds, which I still wear all the time. I love that. So I have to ask, what are some of your favorite items on the list this year?
Yeah, Allbirds. I still wear Allbirds. I like that.
I know, but this year, actually, Gayle is wearing sneakers from a company called Seiche.
Yes.
Alison Felix's sneakers, yes.
The runner, the gold medalist runner, designed her own shoe. So can you imagine you're an Olympic runner and you're running in your own shoe that you designed? And the Say shoes are great. They're great.
I know, it took home medals.
Yeah, it took home medals. Yeah, she won in those shoes.
The most decorated American runner.
I know. We were really excited to include her on the list and did a surprise call. That was really fun, Henna, because Oprah surprised her to let her know she made the list. That was just a fun moment. But one of my favorite things, and I'm sorry that it's a favorite, but it's a necessity, because who would have thought 18 months later, from March 2020 as we head into 2022, that we'd be wearing these freaking face masks. and
wearing them. Yeah.
Still. I wish I could say we could get rid of them, but we can't. We all know this. It's certainly going into the holidays. A lot of us are traveling, getting on planes. You're going to be gathering with people. Please make sure they are vaccinated. But whatever the case, you're going to need a face mask. So we like these Henry ones. I like the designs. They come in solid colors. They come in designs. And I like his back personal story, the guy who's behind
his story is great. Rich Fresh. He and his brother were homeless at one point.
Yeah.
And they found themselves in L.A. and they became fashion designers and came up with this line. And these masks are reusable and washable, which is smart. And if you wear lipstick, your lips don't press up against this mask. So that, I think, is very clever about these. And that's called the Henry mask.
Yeah, we like that very, very much.
Very, very much, because there's so much makeup on my masks. Guys, I have to ask you about Oprah Daily launching its first ever planner that's on the list. What makes this planner so special?
This would be my favorite thing, Henna, A, because it's our newest thing. This is really hot off the presses, and I like a great shiny penny.
I know.
But Oprah's been keeping journals since she was a teenager, since she was 15. So she's looked at every single word, every single layout, every single image that's in the book, and it's beautifully, beautifully done.
I know.
But what's so great about this?
It is a planner, in fact.
It is, yeah.
And it's undated, so you could start whenever you want. But
also,
really,
Oprah's idea, because I always thought, Henna, if you're going to start it, it should start January 1st and take you through the year. And she goes, nope.
Right.
What if I don't want to start January 1st? So it's undated, so you can set your own date and when you want the year to begin.
But it's really also part planner, which is great. And it takes us through all of these different intentions and things like integrity, things like compassion, things like finding purpose in life. But what is really cool, and this is what we're proud about, if you become an Oprah Daily Insider, which is part of our membership program on the site, starting in January, you could follow along with Oprah every month. And we're going to be streaming classes with Oprah and other thought leaders, taking us through ways to find purpose and intention and integrity in your life.
For instance, integrity. I'll just use that as an example. A question, what does the word integrity mean to me? Who is someone I admire for living their life with integrity? Are there areas of my life in which I can be more truthful? So, like I said, Oprah looked at every single word, and halfway through the meeting, I was on the call for 2.5 hours, and I had to go. I had stuff to do. But the call continued, and halfway through the meeting, as we're looking at the planner, what did she say?
She said, this will change your life, this planner.
Wow.
Even if you do half of it.
Even if you do half of it. So for Oprah Daily Insiders to have Oprah sort of leading us, Oprah loves teaching more than anything in the world, anything.
Yeah.
So to have Oprah leading us through that, I think is very cool, and it's a perk for Oprah Daily Insiders.
But this is a gift for everyone, but it's really a gift for yourself too.
True.
Really, I love the whole intention journal aspect of it.
I will be getting that, guys. I can talk to you all day. Thank you so much, Gayle. Very quickly, congratulations on your grandson, Luca. I saw your Instagram. Very exciting. Guys, thank you again. Gayle King, co-host of CBS Mornings and editor-at-large of Oprah Daily. Adam Glassman, creative director of Oprah Daily. And you can check out each item right now on oprahdaily.com.